Morning, sir. I'm Rokith. I'm pursuing B Automobile Engineering in SNS College of Technology, Coimbatore. I'm going to share a few words about R&D in automotive industry and scope of R&D in automotive industry. First of all, we're going to see what is R&D. R&D means research and developments includes activity that companies undertake to innovate and introduce new products and services. It is often the first stage in the development process. And the goal is typically to take a new product and service to market and add to the company. R&D allows the company to stay ahead of its competitions and by catering to new wants or needs in the market. Companies in different sectors and industry conduct R&D. Pharmaceuticals, semiconductors, and technology companies generally spend the most for their development. R&D may be beneficial to a company bottom line, but it is considered an expense after all the company spends a substantial amount on research and trying to develop new product for their customer needs and services. As such, these expenses are often reported for accounting purposes on the income statement and do not carry long-term value. There are certain situations where R&D costs are capitalized and reported on the balance sheet. Some examples include or not limited materials, fixed assets, or other assets have alternative future uses with an estimate value and useful life. Software that can be converted or applied else in the company to have a useful life beyond a specific single R&D project. Indirect costs are an overhead expenses allowed between projects. R&D purchased from a third party that is accompanied by ineligible value. The ineligible assets may be recorded as a separate balance sheet asset. And this necessity a pragmatic shift R&D in research and development functions. Automotive original equipment manufacturer OEMs build their R&D functions to serve complex hardware portfolios in times or a rather gradual technology. The automobile industry is a pillar of the global economic, a main driver of macroeconomic growth and stability. Both development and developing countries spanning many adjacent such as industry evolution in other countries offers a roadmap forward. India's auto industry has an world's sixth largest producer of automobiles in terms of value and growth 14.4% over the past decade. Sometime that with more than 35 automakers, the industry contributes 7% to India GDP. So if you want an R&D engineering means you should know about what are the things going on R&D. For example, you should know about in a design field how they handle that research and development after it's design products and manufacturing next analyzing last quality checkup testing. These are some process are handled in R&D for designing. So first you have to become a design engineer. You must know these steps in R&D. So if one design is failed in quality control or testing means that they directly come to and solve a problem in design field only. So you have to know an idea about this field and then you step forward in R&D. That's all. Thank you, sir.